Chapter 6 of Night, focus passage, pages 93, 94, and 95. Suddenly, I remembered Juliak, the boy from Warsaw who played the violin in the Buna orchestra. Juliak, is that you? Eliezer? The 25 whiplashes? Yes, I remember. He fell silent. A long moment went by. Juliak, can you hear me? Juliak? Yes, he said feebly. What do you want? He was not dead. Are you all right, Juliak? I asked, less to know his answer than to hear him speak, to know he was alive. All right, Eliezer. All right. Not too much air. Tired. My feet are swollen. It's good to rest. But my violin. I thought he lost his mind. His violin? Here? What about your violin? He was gasping. I'm afraid. He'll break my violin. I I brought it with me. I could not answer him. Someone had lain down on top of me, smothering me. I couldn't breathe through my mouth or my nose. Sweat was running down my forehead and my back. This was it. The end of the road. Silent death, suffocation. No way to scream, to call for help. I tried to rid myself of my invisible assassin. My whole desire to live became concentrated in my nails. I scratched, I fought for a breath of air, I tore at decaying flesh that did not respond. I could not free myself of that mass weighing down on my chest. Who knows? Was I struggling with a dead man? I shall never know. All I can say is that I prevailed. I succeeded in digging a hole in that wall of dead and dying people. A small hole through which I could drink a little air. Father, are you there? I asked as soon as I was able to utter a word. I knew that he could not be far from me. Yes, a voice replied from far away, as if from another world. I'm trying to sleep. He was trying to sleep. Could one fall asleep here? Wasn't it dangerous to lower one's guard, even for a moment when death could strike at any time? Those were my thoughts when I heard the sound of a violin. A violin in a dark barrack where the dead were piled on top of the living. Who was this madman who played the violin here, at the edge of his own grave? Or was it a hallucination? It had to be Juliak. He was playing a fragment of a Beethoven concerto. Never before had I heard such a beautiful sound in such silence. How had he succeeded in disengaging himself? To slip out from under my body without my feeling it? The darkness enveloped us. All I could hear was the violin, and it was as if Juliak's soul had become his bow. He was playing his life. His whole being was gliding over the strings. His unfulfilled hopes, his charred past, his extinguished future. He played that which he would never play again. I shall never forget Juliak. How could I forget this concert given before an audience of the dead and the dying? Even today, when I hear that particular piece by Beethoven, my eyes close and out of the darkness emerges the pale and melancholy face of my Polish comrade, bidding farewell to an audience of dying men. I don't know how long he played. I was overcome by sleep. When I awoke at daybreak, I saw Juliak's face. I saw Juliak facing me, hunched over, dead. Next to him lay his violin, trampled, an eerily poignant little corpse.